Jai Shri Ram. Hello everyone. Once again, we are back with another episode of Mindful Mondays where we discuss about myths, facts and mythological talks about religion, mythology, spirituality and worship. We like to bring to you various facts and their stories every Monday so that we all know the whys and hows of the festivals we celebrate. Today we are talking about Ram Navami. Ram Navami is the festival celebrated at the end of Chaitra Navratri, which also marks the beginning of Hindu New Year. There are two Navratris celebrated in a year, Chaitra Navratri and Shardiya Navratri. We have already talked about Chaitra Navratri and Shardiya Navratri in our previous videos, and I will also link them in the description down below. Today, let's talk about Ram Navami, its importance, story, significance in Hindu mythology. It is believed that Lord Ram, the symbol of justice, truth, kindness and bravery, was the eldest son of the ruler Dashrath, the king of Ayodhya. King Dashrath was very brave and a famous ruler who was married to three queens, Kaushalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi. Polygamy or multiple marriages in the times of rulers was a very common practice so that they can expand their kingdoms and increase their powers. So the king Dashrath, he married the daughter of King Kosla, daughter Kausalya of Kosla kingdom, Princess Kausalya, who gave birth to the eldest son of King Dashrath, Lord Ram. The second wife Sumitra gave birth to twins, Lakshman and Shatrughan. But because Lakshman and Shatrughan were born about an hour later, so the third son Bharat, the fourth son Bharat became the third son Bharat, and he was born to Kaikeyi. Now, being married to Kaikeyi added to the cavalry forces of Lord Dashrath. While all the wives were married to Dashrath, none of these wives were being able to give any birth to the son of Dashrath. This troubled King Dashrath in a very bad manner because he was growing old and he wanted a successor for his empire. This made King Dashrath go to his court advisor and preacher Rishi Vashisht. Now Rishi Vashisht asked King Dashrath to conduct a Putra Kameshti Yagya, which is a havan that gives the blessing for childbirth. After the end of this Yagya, Agni Dev, the lord of fire, came out and he gave a fruit which was blessed with childbirth powers. All these three wives were given this fruit to eat, and they were told that if within some time their prayers will become successful. The prasad made its claim successful. All the three wives got pregnant within some time period and were expecting deliveries during around the same time. Now the first wife Kaushalya gave birth around mid-noon time, and this was when Lord Ram was born. The second wife Sumitra gave birth to Lakshman first, and therefore Lakshman became the second born of Dashrath. Then the third wife Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharat, and then Sumitra, who was already into a second labor for the third son, gave birth to Shatrughan, who became the fourth born of Dashrath. Now, since Ram was the eldest son, he was the apple of the eye of Dashrath and everybody in the kingdom. Ram was the avatar of Lord Vishnu, who took an incarnation to provide the lesson of leadership, loyalty, bravery and justice to the inmates of earth. He was loved and worshipped by everyone in Ayodhya and was the rightful heir of the throne after King Dashrath. He was also known as Lord Ram, or the Lord who could remove the people's life misery. Ram was the avatar of Lord Vishnu to provide the lesson of leadership, loyalty, bravery and justice to the inmates of earth. He was loved and worshipped by all the people of Ayodhya and was the rightful heir to the throne of Ayodhya after King Dashrath. He was therefore called Lord Ram, the Lord of people, to remove their miseries, problems and pains and make them capable of handling their issues with logic themselves and without being dependent on anyone else. To mark the anniversary of such an influential Hindu mythological figure, Lord Ram's birth occasion is celebrated as Ram Navami. Since Lord Ram was born at the end of Chaitra Navratri on the 9th day, of Shukla Paksha, hence the day is called Ram Navami. There are many stories and in different languages and different ethical texts, but at Rudraksha we try to present to you the crux of the most evidently accepted and followed literature written in the Valmiki Ramayana and Tulsi Ramayana. In any manner, if there are some edits, cuts or more details that we have not covered and you would like to tell us, kindly let us know in our mailing address, which we will be linking in the description, and we will be acknowledging the same in our community posts. Also, if you feel that there is a topic you would want us to talk on, kindly send it to us in the comment section and we will definitely pay a heed to it. I will leave all the details of communication in the description. Now that we have reached the end of this video, let us discuss about Rudraksh Hub. So we are a one-stop shopping solution for religious and spiritual requirements online. We are from Kashi and we only believe in providing 100% quality service during purchase and post-purchase assistance. Kindly check out our website link in description. I will also link the multiple videos that we have made in description of this video. The text for this video will also be published as a blog on our website. The link for the same will also be mentioned in our description. Do like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Do share it with your friends and family so that the roots of Indian culture may penetrate deep and people may know about the culture, history, tradition and spirituality from our different spiritual and engaging posts. See you next in our series of Mindful Mondays with a new mind-boggling fact. Until then, Har Har Mahadev.